tomorrow.
What does perfect even mean?
Yo, boom, shake the room everyone, I'm back home. It's now 2:15, no 2:12, and today is England. Today, England is playing in a final, so everyone in the UK is super excited about that. Now, I'm actually getting ready for my summer holiday as well. I took 3 weeks off in terms of vacation because I want to stay home with my family and stuff, so and also focus on my training a little bit and some other projects which are coming up. Now, this vlog is different. As you guys said, you want to see something different. So today, we're going to discuss the 5 reasons why you don't get results in the gym. So stay tuned. Yo! So let's get started. So let's talk about the 5 reasons why you don't get results in the gym. Now here's my first reason, and they're not in order, even though the last one I think is the most important. So the first one is the wrong gym routine. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is often when I as a personal trainer get clients, people come to me and I ask them, so what have you been doing so far? They say, well, I'm doing this routine ever since I started in the gym. So some people do the exact same stuff every single time they go to the gym. They say, do you do different things on different days? Because I'm always running on the treadmill. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's the reason why you're not getting any results, because you haven't increased any weights, or you haven't hit the weights at all, or you haven't changed anything around. So there's something called progressive overload. So you want to make sure that your training over time gets more and more difficult, because that's the way your body will adapt and get stronger or fitter or whatever your goal is. Number 2, wrong diet. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is it doesn't matter if you want to lose weight or gain weight. So if you want to bulk or cut, because what often happens is that people think they have their diet dialed in, but at the end of the day, sometimes when they have trouble losing weight, they're not really focused on their calories they're eating. So they're somehow, thinking they're eating less or less than they're burning, but they're not. They're actually, because they have salad sauces on the side, and I don't know, it's like, they eyeball their food and they're not weighing it properly. So then they don't get the result. Same with bulking. Some people are very skinny, they want to bulk up, and they don't get the result because they're not eating enough. I have a lot of skinny guys I was talking to over the years, and the same thing over and over comes to me and say, Mark, I'm eating so much food. I'm like, I'm stuffing my face with food. I'm like, okay, let's go and let's have some lunch. And I look at what they're eating, I'm like, that's my starter, right? What you eat for your main. There's no way, that's why you are not gaining weight. And also, simple trick here is add some fats, because fat has high calories, it's easy to consume. That's what I always say to people who want to bulk up or are skinny. Not the main tip, but one of them. Number 3, the wrong goal or motivation. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, well, if your goal you're aspiring to be, let's say you want to lose weight and look a certain way, or you want to bulk up and you want to look a certain way, isn't motivating enough to you, it doesn't matter, right? So your goal, what you want to achieve, how you want to look, how you want to feel, what kind of person you want to be, is not strong enough as a motivation, then you're not going to get the result in the gym, because you're like, well, why should I show up anyway? And it doesn't really matter if I do this set today or tomorrow. It's like la-di-da, that kind of approach. And I think that's a lot of time it's your head. You're not driven enough in terms of what you want to achieve, and that's why you don't get the result. Number 4, the wrong environment. Now, what do I mean by that? So sometimes the problem lies also within the equipment you have. So a lot of times people say it doesn't matter, you can get fit and strong just by doing body weight. Yes, that's true. You can do, like, there's Freeletics and all these apps you can download, and I have my own bodyweight program, and I do believe that's a very good way forward. But for some people, the fastest way to their success is actually doing weight training. So that's why if they don't have access to the gym and want to up their game in terms of training, that could be a problem. That's why I say the wrong environment. So check what you're doing and if you've got everything you need to get the result you want. So for example, if you want to be a pro bodybuilder, that's not going to happen just by doing bodyweight training. The other way around, if you want to be a top athlete in terms of sprinting and stuff, then a gym might not do it as well. So you need to go and find a track and field sort of area where you can work out and do high jumps and whatever you want to compete in. That's what I mean by environment. Number 5, the most important one I think is the wrong attitude you have regarding your training. This is very close to the wrong goal, but what I mean with attitude is this whole thing of persistency, and that is what will really set everyone apart from getting your result or not. Is this whole thing of, yeah, I have to show up and that's all fine. but you have to do it consistently over a long period of time. We live in this age or day and age of the instant gratification, and that's the big problem. We always want the result tomorrow, and that's not how it works, especially in fitness, and that's why so little people are actually fit, because they don't have the perseverance to stay within their diet and program and stick to it and progress. And that's, as a personal trainer, I can tell you that's the one reason why you see people having results and the other one don't. So number 5 is my most important tip for you today. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment box below if you have another sort of thing why you think you don't achieve your goals in the gym. And then I hope, we'll make these videos a little bit shorter. I'm on track with my superhero challenge. I'm gonna update you soon on that. And yeah, now I need to do some work on the PC. Goodbye.
Much later.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the